I would now like to invite Professor Perna to conclude the morning session, and Ludovica Javier de Silva from Macerata and Marina Dizdarevic from European Youth Center that will briefly present the final publication. Prego.
10 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. First, I would like to thank the organizer of this day. The organizer are friends of us, and I would like to thank all the partnership of the transfer project, because we worked 3 years. Was hard work, and despite the COVID, for me, was first an unparalleled human and professional experience, and I hope that we can continue with the idea, with the strategy of the transfer project with our partnership. Okay, very fast. You know, the partnership is very, I said, heterogeneous, and we have explained the work made in the different area. And second, this speech is second is not conclusions, but a summary of the principal topics of this morning section, this morning panel. I think that we have 3 topics from the 6 different experiences. The first one, the management of an archaeological park is a process connected with the management of the surrounding area. We have to understand the archaeological park not as a closed area. In Italy, we speak about open air museum. Is not an open air museum. Is a part of the landscape, a part of the territory, and we have to understand in which way the management have effect in the surrounding area, in the social, economic, and the political manner. The second one is that the economic problems are maybe, the first the first problem, because we have to understand that first, our management project have been economical sustainably. And second, the management of an archaeological area have effect on the surrounding area, and vice versa. The management of the surrounding area of the landscape have effect on the process of the management of the park. Third topics, the use of the ICT tools is the most important way to interconnect of all the process of management of the park, from the conservation to the valorization to the management. And we have to work in this way. All the pilotation of the 6 experiences are pilotation connected with the use of the ICT tools. From these 3 topics, we propose, like partnership, a new definition of an archaeological park. I think that is revolutionary from the normal definition of the park, because we underline the connection with the territory. We think at a park not closed, not a museum, but connected with the territory. We think about an integrated and sustainable development, and the economy is inside this new definition, and the connection, the involvement of the local population. The project is a bottom-up project, because the effect of the management of an archaeological park are measurable on the territory and on the people in the territory. the principal mission of the 6 archaeological park of the transfer project, the preserving of the cultural and the environmental system, the enhancement of the public fruition, the scientific research. The scientific research is the base of the archaeological project, and the archaeological project is the base of the management project. Without an archaeological project, an archaeological idea, we don't have an archaeological management project. The planning and the structure of a new governance model we don't have in the Adriatic area and in Europe a common model. We have to propose a common model. The sustainable economic development. This one, faster, is the line, the workflow of proposed in the transfer project for the organization of the management plan of the park of the transfer project. And this one, I come back on the handbook. I spoke until now about this handbook, and I leave the stage on Ludovica and Marina to present shortly in which way we have organized this handbook that I hope should be an handbook for all the Adriatic area and for Europe. Thank you.
Well, there's nothing very much to say about this. It's just a quick overview of the work that we have done so far. So just after a bunch of emails and reviews between me and Marina and all the editors involved, we reached a final draft, let's say. So this is the cover, and well, how am I supposed to do this? I know you are supposed to do this. Okay. So, well, let's just have a quick flow over what this is the colophon, and then we have the page with the logos of the, yeah, Marina, thanks. Just a quick look on the, yeah, this is the project logos and all the information. The index, the summary reflects the work that we have done. So there is an introduction part, a general methods introduction, in which follows the work that we have done with the working groups, basically, in order to give this common model that professor talked about, that can be a general handbook for all the parks. So we have put every information we have worked on for 3 years together to be a guideline for archaeological parks to use this guide to apply all the principles that we have found have been important and essential for the managing and the enhancement of archaeological parks to their parks, so for their specific needs. And well, I don't know if you can go to, Marina, one of the very last pages where there are the management plans and pilots of one of the archaeological parks of your choice, like at the very end of the document, if you want to show it. At the end of the document, there are specific sections where every park applied the common model and the guidelines to their parks, and so it is applied to all the parks that are involved in the project, and it has explained the pilot action. And well, that's it for for my part. It was just a quick overview and presentation. I think we've done with that.